Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fissner. Guys, so today, actually we could share the whole screen to be true. So video capture, that's me, that's window, and let's add screen. How you doing? How it's going? Guys, so this is an additional video during this day because I meant to give more screen capture, yeah, okay. So what can you see? Can you see everything? Okay, now so you'll see only this part. That's okay. I don't know if I can. Okay, I don't think you can see everything. Not sure to be true, but anyways, I'll focus on the stuff I have here, so we will see. Because yeah, okay, so you can see I can see what you can see. You can see everything. That's fine. That's good. So let's get the boring part now. So I meant to call it house inventory, but then I said if I want to add something else, so I've called it a house app. Okay, and what I've done till now, this will be unblocked, like, you know, that I won't put authentication for the next probably few days because I won't have time. But what it is here is that on the house Inte.Team-ElectronicsRepairShop /app you can see what it is. I'm adding custom roads now, so it will be different here. The URL will slightly change, but then I will add auth, so it will be authentication. But I wanted to show you the design. So here is a dashboard, here is a feature of this application, and here are rooms. And you get a workshop, which I'm sitting here right now, kitchen, our bedroom, boys' bedroom, and living room. So these are the rooms where I keep my inventory for now, because the rest of the room just went away with all the equipment. Now I've got inventory done of most of the stuff I have at home, not everything, but it goes to the spreadsheet, you know, on a daily basis. So most of the stuff is in the inventory. Now laptops, that will be a big job. Once the laptops will be done, will be only small components from AliExpress mainly and eBay. So yeah, so that's what it is. But those small components will go to the book repair, and only the laptops will come here. So that's what I'm planning to do. So each of them will have a, where is that, data table as it's here. Okay, each of those rooms which we've seen on the left side will have this here. And I wanted to show you the template. The template I've chosen from it's a Monster one. We've got a lifetime account at Inte.Team because we bought the lifetime access, and it's called Dashrock. So it's in my downloads. It's called Dashrock Bootstrap 5 Admin template. Yes, so you know, life is too short for one person to do everything, so that's why I've chosen to download it. And I can say that for me it's the best way, because that's migration done to the database, because it's saving me tons of time. I'll show you here on the code that I've chosen to do partials. So let's do the views. So the house inventory app, let's zoom in for those with a smaller screen, views, and then I've chosen app. In the app I've got a layout, and layout is split it into the of course you've got this index blade for the app, then you've got master blade PHP, and then you've got partials, footer, head, and header. So footer, the bottom part of the website, head is just what's in the well, there should be assets as well, different one. I don't have assets separated because that's a small app. I don't care that much. Yes, so in the footer you've got assets as well added, like Bootstrap, like JS, and so on. Head, that's again scripts, another scripts, and CSS, and so on. And in the header is what you see at the top of the page. Yes, so that's what I split it to. Probably I will make a redesign later as well, but that's the first first split of the code of that template, so it's not all in one file, to not load to not load from one file, but to load from partial, and then I can use certain parts of this code across all the website. And what else it's here? Welcome test blade, that's what I was only. Yes, so index is taking extends app layout master, so app layout master, and in the app layout master we would have to go to the top. We include head and this header. Yes, so that's these partials. Yes, partials and partials, so these are including them into this file. So that's how I've done it. I will add this probably code to the GitHub as well later on, but for now, it's nothing here, so just a template. And to those who would like to learn, they can contact me via either the details on the Inte.Team website or on the book repaironline.co.uk. Then I don't offer this app to anyone. Probably I'll do it as my private repository, because that's only for myself. And now I've started to work on roads, custom roads, and there is app PHP. So in order to do it, I have to use app providers here, app providers, and road service provider. Okay, so I've added my own custom middleware. Why should I use middleware? I don't need to use I don't need to use ALF for now. Yes, once I'm creating, then when I will create, then I will need that. For now, if I don't need to authenticate each time I'm logging in, that's better for me. It's quicker to create the code. So in that case, I don't add ALF for now, but I will add eventually. I need to install as well Yajra or Jira, I don't know how they are called, the data tables. So then we will be able to have those data tables add to the application, and that will save me on coding as well. I won't have to create forms from scratch, yes, tables from scratch, because that's very, very useful. I've used it a number of times, so it's really good one. What else? Yeah, so you see, that's pretty much it. And then if app will have more, I will add them here, more apps for the house. So we will see. For now, I want to only create this inventory. So the design, the mock-up for the design is done, and now it's time to add those custom roads properly, so that I can use road service provider rather than just regular web.php in the routes, if you know, of course. Laravel, if you don't know, by default is routes, all the routes routing is done here through the web.php in the routes, whereas I'm using the custom because if I will have 10 applications later in the future, not only this inventory, then of course I will make a lot of mess in one web.php file, whereas this way, if I'll make custom, I know that this one is the app, yes, so I can do here even inventory, yes, and then use custom roads for inventory. So then I need to add here not app, but I need to add this inv or inventory, yes, and then I know that only for those inventory, yes, will work and nothing else. And then I can add something else, chat for instance, yes, and then that road will be chat, and then and so on and so forth. But for now, that's everything what I need. I wrote myself steps here. So what I've done is git clone. I've copied to the particular folder. I had to add permissions and for the files and for the folders, and then without it, because I'm on Linux, without it I wouldn't be able to access it. And then I had to compose or install it, add domain and redirect on the Apache, because I've got an Apache here, HTTP server. So that's what I've done as well. I've added SSL and I've added .env environmental file, which allows me to connect to the database and so on, and I could start coding. Yes, so yeah, I've connected, I've created the database, connected to the database. That's why I was able, when we started it, you know, here to do the migration to the database. Yes, I've downloaded the admin panel to save the time, so that's what I've done, and now I'm on the custom roads. That's what I'm doing just now. So yeah, the next video will show how it's built. So probably I will finish those custom roads. I will create those custom for myself controllers and view pages, install those data tables. Oh, that's how we spell them. Then I will, for now I will do manually a database for each room, but in the future I think if I would like to add more rooms or something, then I could add by CRUD, so create, read, update, delete by buttons, not by you know, coming and creating in HTML, because that would be more convenient, and then another, you know, another data table and so on. So I think, you know, I think I will do it, but that's at the end, you know. For now it's not really important for me. I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to remind myself the Laravel, and I'm trying to let's say just do the app so that I can have more tidy space at home rather than using the spreadsheet, because I don't like spreadsheets. I like Laravel, so I'd rather use Laravel. Yeah, so then once I've got data tables on each room, I can add models and connect with the database. So yeah, and then CRUD for each data table. So create, read, update, delete for each data table entry. I need to add that one. Then I will add authentication, so the middleware access, yes, will be added only. And then at the end I will add the login page and the register page. And for now, for version 1.0, that will be probably that's the app. So that's what left to be done. So it's not a lot of work has left. Hopefully I will have one day when I can do it, but today I've got a busy day, so probably that won't be the case. On the day of the recording is the 3rd of January, but I want you to see it, and I think I will do a live where I will show how I'm doing those things as well later on, you know. But for now, yes, I don't have so much time, because I need to do this inventory. Those laptops will take me some time, then those small components will take me some time. So yeah, I need to do those things first, and not, you know, now focus a lot on the app, which I would love to do, but if you've got no time, you've got no time. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you see what my plan is for the app. Oh, 13 minutes, that's not bad actually. You know, it's app will help me with the inventory. I like to be organized, because this way I can do, you know, a lot of stuff quicker. As well, I was thinking, because one of our team, senior Laravel developer Yoda, has a to-do list, and it's like a Kanban. You just drag and drop stuff. Yes, he made it on his own. I think it's done in Vue. So I think I will, you know, ask him if I could have it in my private app as well. And if so, you know, I would have my own private, instead of installing Nextcloud and counting on Nextcloud, I would have it in the Laravel in my own household, because that will be for house only. Yes, that won't be for public or anyone. If someone would want this app, you know, for any reason, or you would want this app but I would have to add something else, you can contact me. That's not a problem. But I'm not putting this app anywhere for sale, or I'm not doing anything with this app. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll speak with my developers and maybe we can do like a small app to show off the code we're doing. I don't know yet, but for now it's just to help me out with the inventory. So that's the only plan I have about this app. You see what I'm planning to do, you see what I've done till now. Yeah, I will do live coding to show that I'm really doing it, not somebody else helping me. It will be long and excruciating probably doing it on the live video, but whatever, I'll do it anyway. Maybe I will do in parts, you know. So that's it. But yeah, actually, you know, those jobs, when you do it on the daily basis, they are short, you know, like doing one thing, it can take you minutes, not hours. But if you haven't done like me for a whole year, then it's taking you longer. That's only the reason why. Plus, I don't want to go to my team and ask all the time, so I'm going through our old code, you know, and checking at the code to understand how they resolve something. Well, those were too simple to go and check, but now I will be probably going and checking how I've done things. And then, you know, and then I will take it from there, because I don't want to take their time. You know, they are busy with their own life, with their own jobs, and plus they are helping on volunteer to help, you know, at Inte.Team, and we don't have profit yet, so, you know, they are not paid, so that's not good for me and for them. We need to start launch Inte.Team this month, so then, you know, we will start to have some income. We will pay for the server, we will pay for those things, and once we've got 100 members, we can register LTD, and then from then on, you know, I can do some small wages for web development, so that guys will be motivated to help us out. But that's it in this video, guys. It's 17 minutes at the end. Thank you for watching. If you did like, please, thank you for doing so. Likes to use as well. If you did subscribe as well, that's great. See you in the next video, and if you would like me to do lives at particular time that you could attend them, you can leave the comment down below, put the day and time or time frame, which I can do them. Then I can do this coding with you. Then you could ask questions on live how I'm doing things. Yes, because I understand that this can be really confusing. What I can say at the end, Laravel is a really quick way of creating app from scratch, comparing to regular PHP, because that's a framework of PHP. Yes, so that's speeding up the process of coding, and that's really neat code if you know how to follow PSR4, or just in general if you follow the MVC model view controller, I mean. Then, you know, it's a really neat code, and that's why I like it the most. That's why I've interested myself in the Laravel, and that's why all our apps are made in the Laravel. That's why, you know, so for me Laravel is a no-brainer. It's a good choice to building, and that has CSRF. If you cross-reference, you can read about it, so it's secured out of the box. You've got just few lines of code, and you've got authentication system built in. Then you can add spotty permissions really quickly, and you can have permissions with roles, with permissions, you know, per each user, so which is great, you know. And then you can just use it as it is, or create a GUI graphic user interface for it quite quickly as well. So yeah, that's why I like Laravel, to not say love, because it's quick. When you're doing stuff, it's not that slow as a PHP, and it's robust, and it's really good. Yeah, it's just in general. That's it, guys, because I'm extending it to 20 minutes right now. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.